Welcome back to the channel, Upcyclers. We are doing a PSA grade reveal today. However, we're doing it a little bit differently. We're going to do it using the PSA app. So, let's give it a try. All right, first card up is a Christian Encarnacion Strand Auto. And that is not a good start. Just for reference, I looked over all these cards extremely thoroughly, and I felt as though all of them had a reasonable chance at a Gem 10. So 6 on the first one is not a great start. That got a 9. You know, I've certainly seen a lot of people talk about, it seems like the standards have gotten tighter at PSA in the last few months, and I definitely have experienced that myself. My gem rate is definitely going down, that's for sure. Anyway, let's see. This is a Heston Kierkegaard auto. That got a 9. How far are we going to go before we get our first 10? This is, I believe, a red Ellie De La Cruz. I think there's also a chrome in here, too. I don't remember which is which. That's a 9. That's unfortunate. These are the kind of cards, you know, these cards that are only, you know, $5 to $15 when they're raw, that you'd be lucky to get your grading fees back out of them when they're not a 10. So it's really tough, and you got to be really careful about them, and I certainly thought I was. But yeah, okay. Maybe we'll just not get a 10 on this one. Okay, this is the design variation with the 92 throwback logo at the bottom. Harper, that got a 9. All this stuff, I believe all the Stadium Club stuff I pulled when I opened a hobby case of Stadium Club. If you are new to the channel, I've mentioned many times before, Stadium Club is my favorite product overall, and I always do a bunch of Stadium Club every year. Oh, this is the image variation, Jason Dominguez. My God, how long are we going to go without getting a 10? All right, Jackson Holiday. There we go. We got a 10. I do like how it does the little confetti when you get a 10. This is the black foil Holiday. And we have the Churio black foil. Got a 9. And then we have the gold Kyle Harrison. See that right there? That I'm not getting my grading fees back out of this. I would have been much better off selling that raw. Jared Jones. This is an interesting one. Let's see if I can zoom in here a little bit. Nope. I don't know how well you can see it, but the number is printed right on the Stadium Chrome logo in the upper right. You see how it looks like there's some like smudge there? That's actually the number. It was printed as if it was a landscape card, not a vertical card. So I think it's supposed to be going left to right under the Stadium Club Chrome logo there in the upper right. And I was curious if that was going to affect the grade or not. But then again, with an 8 and the way I've been graded in this whole order, who knows? Evan Carter. There's a chrome purple. These are out of 75. There it is in the bottom right. Okay, I tried. This was a little bit of a Hail Mary. The green chrome, it's just, you know, the color match stuff typically does so well. I mean, personally, if I was a Zach Gelhoff collector, I would certainly be looking for the green A's colors cards, but not going to do real well in a 9. Okay, this is probably the Ellie Chrome, 9. Then we have a Merrill Chrome, I think. Yep. Wow, that is a lot of 9s. I'm getting absolutely crushed on this order. I am definitely losing money unless some massive 10s show up in the last handful of cards. An 8 on the Refractor Imanaga. Side note, the without there being a separate Stadium Club Chrome release this year, and the Chromes and the Chrome Refractors being, short printed in the regular paper set, I think the Chrome Refractors are going to carry a lot of value and are pretty darn short printed in a lot of the big rookies and stars in this set, and they still seem very undervalued to me. So there's just a free bit of info in my opinion. But you know what they say about opinions. We all have a couple, and they're like armpits. They all stink. All right, we got Evan Carter, 10. I actually sold a couple of Evan Carter cards to Evan Carter's brother on eBay just randomly. I noticed the name when I was shipping, and I messaged him, and yeah, their family is collecting some of his cards. So I think that's pretty cool. So a couple of my Evan Carter cards over the past few months are with Evan Carter's family, which is great. All right, a few more left. This is the Let Them Cook. Hey, there's a 10. And the Ellie. Darn it. Would have much rather had the 10 in that one. Oh, here's the blue. I think this is the blue Ellie. That got a 10. Shocked that that got a 10. That's got to be a really low pop with that black border. You know, it reminds me a little bit of the home field advantage cards that just seem damn near impossible to get a 10 on. So that's cool. And then the last one, I threw in a Topps Now just base Jackson Merrill, which I'm assuming got a 10, of course, because all Topps Now cards do. I am putting together just a little PSA 10 set of Merrill's cards. I did the same thing for the 2019 Tatis Topps Now cards. I am, of course, a Padre fan. And, I just think having the whole set of their rookie year kind of like tells like a little story, almost like a little scrapbook kind of a thing, and makes a nice little set. And these cards are so darn cheap that might as well, and they grade so very well. Anyway, as always, thank you for your time, and F's in the chat for the thrashing I just took. But let me know how you've been doing with PSA lately, if you're noticing and seeing and feeling the same thing I am, that the standards seem to have gotten tougher lately. If you enjoy this kind of content, we try to put out videos on Friday mornings at 11 a.m. Pacific as often as we can when we have content. I'm not just going to put videos out just for the sake of putting a video out. I want everything to be something that people enjoy and is worth subscribing to. Speaking of that, please do like the video and subscribe. It helps me out. It helps the channel grow and get seen by other people. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.